Okay, I am here to teach you how to make a SanGRIOT. You want to first start by having a container. I think this is a gallon. I have a glass, it's kind of occupied right now, but I have a glass punch bowl. So if you are hosting at home, don't mind that, that's my chai. If you are hosting at home, use your glass bowl. But if you are traveling like I am today, this is handy dandy, you get them at the dollar store. A label, so you want to label it SanGRIOT, so people know what they're drinking because it's new. So you have your empty container. Ingredients are going to be ginger beer, cherry juice, Cara oranges, limes, I'm using key limes today, rosemary, and you are going to pre-chill everything so it's already cool. People can add ice to it if they want to. The type of ginger beer you use is up to you. I just found this new one. I tasted it. It's delicious. It has a lot of bite. I do like a few other brands. The one with the orange, I forget the name of it. But I like those the best. They look like little barrels of beer. So I am going to, these are 9 ounces. I'm going to start with 3 of these. I might do 4. These are smaller than the usual bottles. That's 702 in the background. If you don't know nothing about 702, where were you in the 90s? Okay, so this is second bottle, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do more just because once I add the flat ingredients, I don't want it to drown out the carbonation of the ginger beer. So we are going to add our third bottle of ginger beer. That got us about 1 quart. So I'm gonna keep going because of course I have more ginger beer. I always have more ginger beer. Someone in the kitchen helping you that they pre-open these for you if you have nails that you're battling against the process of making this fantastic drink. Okay, that is going to be 4, and I'm thinking that this gallon is going to be enough for I want to say 8 to 10 guests, and maybe they can have 1 or 2 drinks. So because I really like ginger beer, as you see, I have now added 5 of these 9-ounce bottles. Now, this is my favorite cherry juice brand. It is Antioxidant Solutions cherry juice, 100% tart cherry juice from concentrate. It is already shaken, not stirred. We are going to add 1 of those to the mix. Okay, the whole thing. These are 32 ounce. We gotta go for 1 more. It is thoroughly shaken. We're glad that it didn't break because cherry juice on the floor, not my favorite thing. Okay, so we've gotten a pretty full pitcher at this point. Okay, and you see it's a really pretty color. Now we are going to add, these were pre-cut. So I've got my key limes pre-cut. And we're going to squeeze some lime juice in there. And we're going to drop those limes in there. And we have a few more. This is about 3 or 4 key limes. And we're going to pop those in there too. Okay, now for the squozen drink, we are going to, these were previously frozen, sliced fresh fruit, and then frozen for a couple of hours. So they're not frozen solid, but they're nice and cold to keep your drink cold. So that's about 2 Cara oranges and about 4 more sliced key limes. those are going in there. Making your SanGRIOT. And you see this is full to the brim. So that was 5 of our ginger beer, 2 Cara oranges, 2 32 ounces of the cherry juice, and now we're just gonna stuff. If you're smart, you would get this from your mother's garden because she has an abundance, but we didn't do that ahead of time, so we just got them from the store. Whatever brand is good for you. This brand I'm using is organic, Jacob's Farm. So we are going to just squeeze that in there, and because we have a little bit of a drive, we're going to be able to let that sit in the car, and the rosemary will start to add its flavor to this drink. You can serve this in any type of cup that you want. Since I'm not hosting, I would just use whatever cups they have available. If I were hosting, I would serve these in a really cute wine glass. I have these really cool ones. I wish I could show you, but I don't have them anymore. They were really cute. But I would find some really cute wine glasses and serve them in that. And people should be able to, if they want to, use some tongs and pick out some of the fruit in their drink, because like I said, I'm traveling. This is what we have. So you give it a good little shake, get all those in there. You see it looks really, really cute. And now for the taste test, I am going to give it a little taste, because you don't want to ever bring anything to anybody that you haven't tasted. Even if you think it's right, you got to make sure it's right. So I'm going to taste it in my handy dandy tasting cup. And it is perfectly delicious. So there may be people there that want to add the spirits to this, but it is specifically called a SanGRIOT because it is sans the storytelling that happens when you might drink a sangria, the wine that might get you to jibber jabbering and telling all of the stories, spilling all of the tea. Well, the SanGRIOT is alcohol free, and so hopefully it is just a fun, tasty drink to enjoy with your friends. I really hope that you enjoyed my SanGRIOT video. Rosie Coley B.